Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 60, making, drawing, labeling, and writing number sentences for arrays. So a few lessons ago, we made rectangles using squares. So today we're going to use squares again to make an array. An array is equal groups arranged in the shape of a rectangle. The picture I have here is called a 2 by 3 array. That's because there are 2 rows with 3 squares in each row. We can make arrays with papers on the bulletin board, chairs in the auditorium, or even with people. In a parade, if people are marching in rows and columns, they're marching in an array. Hey, so here I have an array. And we want to look to see how many rows I have. Well, there are 2 rows. So I have 2 rows, and then we need to see how many squares are in each row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares in each row. So this would be a 2 by 5 array. So an array is equal groups arranged in the shape of the rectangle, which is what we have here. We can see that all those squares added together makes this really big rectangle. Okay. Now we can figure out how many squares we used all together by multiplying how many rows I have by how many squares are in each row. So I can do 2 times 5. Well, 2 times 5 equals 10. Let's look at this array. Remember, we call this an array because we have equal groups in the shape of a rectangle. So I want to see how many rows I made. I have 2 rows. How many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it's a 2 by 6. And if I want to know how many squares I have in this array, I would do 2 times 6. 2 times 6 equals 12. Alright, so here the art teacher was putting the children's pictures on the bulletin board. She put 4 pictures in a row and 3 rows. So how many pictures did she hang up? So I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture of that so I can see what it looks like. So it says I have 4 pictures in a row and 3 rows. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3 rows, and then 4 pictures in each row. So we count this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's okay if your squares aren't exact. We do the best we can. Okay, so this would be a 3 by 4 array. And to find out how many pictures there are in it, we would multiply 3 times 4. 3 times 4 equals 12. So there are 12 pictures hanging up on the bulletin board. Okay, and that's how we draw arrays. Thanks for watching.